Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Greg doing your tarot reading for the 1st of June 2015, and I can't believe we're already halfway through the year. I am really excited for June. I've got a really good feeling about it coming up, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading for the first day of the month, okay? And I always feel that the first day of any month, the reading for that day is really significant because it kind of gives you an insight into what that month is going to be like. So let's have a look at my 3 cards to see what we get for this month. Okay, so first card here you can see is quite an exciting looking card, especially in this representation here. It's the 6th card of the major arcana. It's the Lovers, okay? And you can see 2 people in the midst of passion there. And the Lovers card is one of the easiest to kind of understand when you're first learning the tarot because it speaks for itself. So it represents excitement, it represents passion, lust, ecstasy, joy, real fire, real, heightened emotions, sensations, all of those things. And to start the month, it really means that you start the month on a positive note, on a really excited note, on a really kind of optimistic, forward-thinking, enthusiastic kind of note. And that's great because if you go into a situation with those kind of feelings in mind, then you create circumstances and situations which really mirror that, okay? The Lovers is also about meeting someone or meeting something who you have something in common with and who you share values with. So let's say I meet my dream person. We're going to be attracted to each other because we value similar things, and there's that connection there. And that's really another good sign for June. It means that what you put out there is received positively and you'll get a positive feedback from your environment, from your world. The next card is the Princess of Pentacles in reverse. And we can see the princess pondering at this kind of wheel there, kind of looking down at it and having a thought. It's in reverse, which means that you're not overly learning, you're not overly studying. I don't think you're particularly taking much time out. What I do think is that you're using your existing skills and you're taking action. So I really don't see you dilly-dallying around at the beginning of June. I see you really in the midst of work and circumstances in your life that you enjoy and that really speak to you and that you're engaged with. And I think it's all systems go, particularly today, but also for the beginning of June. And then finally, the Princess of Swords. So we've got 2 princesses here, and the Swords is upright and the Pentacles is in reverse. And what that means is that Swords kind of beats Pentacles in this layout, okay? And Swords is about thoughts and ideas and making decisions, and Pentacles is about practical circumstances and situations. So don't just be a workhorse, also think ahead, see where you're wanting to go. If you're working 60 hours a week and you're really enjoying it and you're in the midst of all of that, that's wonderful and that's great. But what's going to happen in 2 months down the road? What's going to happen in 6 months down the road? Have a think and start to plan your future a little bit so that you can start to work at the outcome you want. So it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, okay? So make sure that you're not just working for the sake of someone else or just to keep busy. Make sure there's a goal and there's a kind of purpose to it and that you know what you're doing. Princesses traditionally are also figures that are often very desirable. You know, in every fairy tale, the princess is and it is stereotypical, but she's the trophy to be won almost, okay? So there's something of value available to you and you have a lot of value to offer. Use that value, get in touch with it, and go out into the world and kind of meet the lover, so to speak. So by giving your value to the world, you encounter situations which really appreciate that and which really love what you have to offer. Could also be a person, but you do get positive feedback by kind of putting yourself out there, especially on this day. But this is also kind of a theme for June to start off with, okay? So I think this is a very positive day in terms of energy, in terms of what you're doing and what you want to be doing. And it's really important to get out there today and engage with the process of life, because you've got a lot going on and a lot to offer. 6, 7, 8. 8 is about personal power. So you are working very hard and you're being very productive. Make sure to get your head around where you want to go, like I said earlier about this card. Make sure you have a game plan. Have a wonderful day. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. You can also email me. The address is readings@gregoryscott.co.uk, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay.